How's it going, everybody? And let's get over to Luke 12, Revelation 18. Sell what you have, give alms, provide yourselves with bags and wax not old, a treasure in the heavens that faileth not, where no thief approacheth, neither the moth corrupteth. For where your treasure is, there will your heart be also. Of course, the Lord calls his sheep to have their treasure stored in heaven once they're called. For where your treasure is, there will be your heart also. Let your loins be girded about, and your light burning, and ye yourselves like unto men that wait for their Lord, when he will return from the wedding, that when he cometh and knocketh, they may open unto him immediately. Blessed are those servants, whom the Lord, when he cometh, shall find them watching. Verily I say unto you, that he shall gird himself and make them to sit down to dinner, and he will come forth and serve them. And if he shall come in the second watch, or come in the third watch, and find some, and excuse me, third watch, and find them so blessed, are those servants. And this know, that if the good man of the house had known what hour the thief would come, he would have watched, and not have suffered his house to be broken into. Be ye therefore ready also, for the Son of Man cometh at an hour when you wouldn't think. Then Peter said unto him, Lord, you're speaking this unto a riddle, a parable to us, or to everybody? And the Lord said, Who then is faithful and wise steward, whom his Lord shall make ruler over his household, to give them their portion of the meal in due season? And if we were to run this over in the New Living, let's just do it real quick. Be ready for the Lord's coming. Be dressed for the service and keep your lamps burning, just like the parable with the ladies, needing the oil because they didn't keep any oil for their lamps. They weren't ready for the Lord's return, as though you were waiting for your master to return from a wedding feast. Then you will be ready to open the door and let him in that moment when he arrives and knocks. The servants who are ready and waiting for his return will be rewarded. I tell you the truth, he himself will seat them, put on an apron, and he will serve them as they sit and eat. He may come in the middle of the night or just before dawn, but whenever he comes, he will reward his servants who are ready. Understand this, that if the homeowner knew exactly when the burglar was going to come, he would have not permitted his house to be broken into. You also must be ready at all time for the Son of Man, because he will come when least expected. Peter asked, Lord, is that an illustration just for us or for everyone? And the Lord replied, A faithful, sensible servant is one to whom the master can give the responsibility of managing this other household servants and feeding them. Can give the responsibility of managing his other household servants and feeding them. There you go. Sorry. All righty then. All right. So it's, sort of complicated in the parables and so forth. Let's get over here to Revelation 18. The merchants of these things which were made rich by her shall stand afar off for the fear of her torment, weeping and wailing, saying, Alas, alas, that great city, which remember Revelation 11:8, that great city is where our Lord was crucified. Jesus said, Jerusalem, Jerusalem, that killeth the prophets. They also killed Jesus there, or God in the flesh there. And the Antichrist sets up shop there for the abomination of desolation. So now it was put in their hearts, Mystery Babylon's hearts, the fallen angels, the humans that are possessed, they now destroy that great city. And in order to destroy it the way it's being destroyed, this is the fallen angels that have to do that, because this is mighty supernatural type stuff here, the way it's being destroyed. Saying, Alas, alas, that great city that was clothed in fine linen, in purple and scarlet, and decked with gold and precious stones and pearls. For in 1 hour so great and riches are come to naught. And every shipmaster and the company and ships and sailors, and as many as trade by sea, stood afar off, and cried when they saw the smoke of her burning, saying, What city is like unto this great city? And they cast dust on their heads, and cried, and weeping and wailing, saying, Alas, alas, that great city wherein were made rich all that had the ships in the sea by reason of her costliness, for in 1 hour she is made desolate. Rejoice over her, thou heaven, and ye holy apostles and prophets, for God hath avenged you on her. Remember, Jerusalem, Jerusalem, that killeth the prophets. And a mighty angel took up a stone, like a great millstone, and cast it into the sea, saying, Thus with violence. So again, an angel, right, is doing this is the work of the angels or the fallen angels. The fallen angels, remember, it's put in their heart to destroy the great whore. Thus with violence shall that great city Babylon be thrown down, and shall be found no more at all. The voice of the harpers and the musicians and the pipers and the trumpeters shall be heard no more at all in thee, and no craftsman of whatsoever craft he be shall be found at all any more in thee, and the sound of the millstone shall be heard no more at all in thee. I'm glad you're here. I love you very much. Ask questions anytime. That's what I'm here for.